Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Va-11Hall-a. Oops. Okay, there we go. My name is Red Hamster 64, and today we're gonna continue on with Va-11Hall-a. Last time, I believe we talked to a 2-room. Let's see. Membership to Shining Finger will automatically renewed on the 17th. Make sure your account has at least $800 by then. Jill is lost in thought about Holoplan. Buying it will prevent her from getting too distracted. Oh yeah, Holoplan. Who's for? For the cat. This is like the best music. Alright. The ghost took my money. I'll get back right into it. Danger.u/u. Mickey concert. Well, let's just read it. Local woman, local hero. This morning, a suicide attempt was started by an unidentified local woman. The incident occurred at the Artemis Will Mall, where people noticed someone was at the rooftop of the building. Firefighters were called as soon as their presence was noticed by pedestrians, but the person jumped off without notice. Mysterious rescuer. Just when a would-be suicide victim jumped off, a local woman was able to catch them mid-air and fled the scene before anyone could identify her. The mall is taking extra security measures now. 70% of our reader considered shrimp ramen to be disgusting. How can it be disgusting? Let's see here. This is not really a surprise, but a lot of people seem to hate this particular brand of instant food. This is from a survey we conducted here at the Augmented Eye last month. We asked our reader to tell us their most hated dishes. And with a total of 6,000 votes, it looks like the market for shrimp ramen is reducing. That's good, because it sucks. It sucks so much I barf a little every time I smell it. How can anyone like it then? It's ridiculous. Ugh, can't even finish this article. I'm sorry everyone, but I had to puke. Blur. I hope it passes out. Wow. I think Anna's rabbit might be a dog. Don't trust this dog. Dog, you say? Why not? After receiving brain enhancement, they're capable of learning at near human speed. So why is it so impossible to imagine a gifted dog who uses their brilliance for programming? It makes a lot of sense, right? Well, maybe 010101000. Mickey concert. Okay, so let's limit all the conversation to this, right? How are you preparing for the best day of your life? I think I read this before. But it says on the 10. So what's on the news? What's the news on them? Drawing a blank right now. We haven't heard of Alice in a while. Now that I think of it, you think they're planning something? There's this constant rumor here about a terrorist attack next week. Don't scare me with that stuff, please. I have enough as it is. Wow. I wish I could read. I'm not gonna read it anymore. Let's see, I have 2,488. Shall we go to the shop? Oh! It's a cute clay house. Feel the thrill of being scammed by souvenirs without leaving Glitch City. Maneki Neko. Kira, Mickey poster. Cutesy game roster. God, they're so expensive. Holy shit. Let's see. PC9X. Joker Cyclone. Holoplan. Paper Lantern. I should get a holoplan. There you go. Alright, let's go back. Let's see. Jill bought what she wanted and she's pleased with herself. She will surely focus at work. Yay. Speaking of work, let's go to work. Wednesday, December 14th. Good evening. Hey, Jill. What? That's the sound you don't hear every day. Boss, what are you doing with that helmet? I was just about to ask you where it came from. The one I came yesterday. She left and, well, she forgot to take it with her. I figured she eventually come looking for it, so I left it under the count. Wait. Do you regularly put things on without asking who they belong to first? I don't plan and evaluate every move, Joe. I just act. Anyway, as your boss, I'm taking this helmet until the client comes for it. You sound happy. Well, this helmet is comfortable and cool. And comfortable and cool. And really, really cool. Hello. It's strange that you're late, Gil. Yeah, the traffic was. Yeah. Don't run, you have work to do. I'm not going back to Hong Kong. Hong Kong? Chief? Sorry, I thought you were someone else. Apparently. I'll leave the rest up to you. I'll detonate the Pluto warhead somewhere safe. The what where now? Nothing, never mind. She seems happy. She's been tense these past couple of days. If she somehow relaxed now, good. Are you all set? Yep. All right. Jukebox, 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 jukebox. Oh, I can just think about it like that. Okay. We're gonna start backwards now. A city that never sleeps. Woo! Woo! Time to mix drinks and change. You! Oh, sorry, that was loud. Oh, Miss Kim. Because of you, I got up late and lost a full day of work. On the day, everyone got a nifty assignment too. Wait, turn down the microphone. I'm sorry. Okay. Wait, because of me? You were the one that got me drunk and made me fall asleep like a goddamn log. So you arrived home safely. That's nice. That's all you have to say. What do you want me to say? Well, I felt remorse over every client that gets drunk in here. I wouldn't be worth. God, this music. Boom, 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 boom. But, true, morally speaking, I shouldn't let people get drunk. Getting people drunk is the unspoken main purpose of my job. And I did say that I didn't know how much alcohol you could handle, didn't I? Seriously, what kind of answer is that? Ugh. Hello, Mr. Donovan. Do I know you? Hey, Brett, you're in luck. I decided to bless this place again. Luck, he says. Oh, Mr. Donovan, welcome to Va-11Hall-a. What can I get you? What do you think I want, kid? The usual. Gee, I wonder what he means. Beer, beer, beer. Okay. 2 Adelaide. 4 Bronson extract. 2 powdered Delta. 2 Flanner Guide. No, 4. And 8 Carmotrine. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. Make this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes. And sir. Here you go. Yes, now that's what I call service. That's good to hear. What brings you here today, Mr. Donovan? Today we're supposed to hand the interns an article topic. All those crazy bitches came flocking to me like the first high schooler with a car. I couldn't deal with it, so I switched places with some poor sap. He was supposed to be doing an interview today, but to hell with that. And thanks to that shit, I found myself here, blessing your hellhole with my presence. You were here yesterday too. How did that come about? There's this gal that's performing at a concert later tonight. Yesterday, I was tuning the details of an interview I have with her today. And like I said, I'd rather work here than deal with a pack of competitive pitches. Ugh, gotta drink. Hydrate. I see. What was the interview? Easy enough. The fact that the gal had a nice pair of knockers helped. We've come a long way in the department of Lilium sex appeal, I tell you. She was a Lilium then. Yes, one of those new fancy king class CH-1A models. I've here to automatically correct in every way. Autonomically. I wouldn't mind finding that out. I wouldn't mind finding out about that myself. Hey, you, the guy with the John face. Huh? Me? Me? What the hell is a John face? Yeah, you. Do I know you? I don't think so, sir. No, I'm pretty sure I know you. Wait. It was the Hong Kong riots 10 years ago, right? I've never been to Hong Kong. I certainly didn't defect from any anti-riot force from after stealing supplies. Really? That's a bummer. You look like a guy who owes me a drink. You wearing those riots, Mr. Donovan? Do I look like some anarchist hippie to you? 10 years ago, I tried to start a silicon business. So I was in Hong Kong talking with some investors when those darn riots broke out. Seriously though, did they really think the law they were trying to pass wouldn't backfire? They were openly trying to segregate people with augmentations. No matter how many they have different compatibilities you put in between, it's still segregation. Once people start crying segregation like that, you're doomed. This is the PR century. If you're gonna do that, disguise it. That's a very long way to summarize the incident. I mean, there was a political agenda revolving around cheap labor. The plan reached out to such a developed state because the media was instilling fear in the public. The general, throat. What is wrong with throat? The general fear that augmented people would become power-hungry maniacs was a key factor in the plan. And everything is mostly the aftermath of the previous protests were. On second thought, maybe it's better to be laconic. Trying to get the full picture might take you back beyond the industrial revolution. All that happened when I got out of high school. Oh, my throat. I remember I had to turn down a scholarship in Hong Kong because of all that. Scholarship. That's no mean feat, right? And I guess even without the scholarship, there would have been the language barrier. I remember I was kind of excited back then because I was really into this one Chinese island. One of those things I rather not remember much of. You'd be surprised at how easy Chinese can be. So you know how to speak Chinese? The only translator I have available was some pizza face pencil. And I wasn't going to allow myself to be seen with that. If someone like me can learn Chinese in 2 weeks, well, God, what's wrong with them? I'm guessing a scholarship student might have a chance. Why do I feel like he suddenly challenged me to finally learn Chinese? Chinese? Wait. When you say Chinese, do you mean Mandarin or Cantonese? Tangerine? Can't what? When people say Chinese, they're referring to the written word, not the spoken word. It's important to clarify because there are a lot of dialects in the Chinese language. In Hong Kong, lots of people speak Cantonese, so just saying Chinese won't do. You might have learned Cantonese because you're only going to Hong Kong. Or you might have learned Mandarin because it's the one spoken by the majority elsewhere. I went to Hong Kong and managed to seal a deal. I have no idea anything about anything else. Right. Anyway, surely a student with a scholarship can serve me a Mars Blast too, right? Sure, on it. That's a change pace. Mars Blast. All blended. Okay, 6 bronze and extract. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Powder Delta. 4, 2, 3, 4. Into Comatron. 1, 2. 3, 4, 5. Blend. Stop. And here. Alright. I guess I'll believe your story. Right. Hey, kid. I got wasted yesterday, so there's a certain protocol here. Would you mind telling me if I said anything someone could use? If I said anything someone could use against me in the court of law? Unless complaining about your investors can be used as a legal weapon, I don't think so. Oh, good. Fuck those sons of bitches. What did I tell you? How they wanted unreasonable stuff, how they feel like they have more power than you do and all that. Oh yeah, I recall something like that, but then again, it seems to be something I say a lot, Mitchell. That and racial slur in German. Racial slur in what? But let me tell you something, there are people worse than you investors. Oh, my throat. God, what is wrong with her? Your clients. Excuse me? Your readers. If your clients are always right, then you're wrong. Unless I'm the client, that is. We live in an era PR is the first and only word in it. You can sell the shittiest of stuff, and people will buy it if you're the apple of their eye. To make one fucking mistake and it's over for you. You're suddenly a criminal today. No chance of appeal. God forbid if they ever catch something you said out of context. A month ago, we had to clarify that we were talking about the animal in an article about cougars in nearby forests. Oh, because we got a pack of 40-year-old divorced soccer moms crying about hurt feelings. They were having picnic parties in the same forest and thought we were writing about them. God, I hope at least one of them gets eaten by their damn namesakes. Yeah, it's funny when somebody else hears it, but the smell of rosy perfume still makes my blood boil. Nowadays, nobody can take jokes. They're always out for blood. You can't win. You will always offend somebody. And while someone takes it graciously, many just love feeling insulted. They relish the thought of ganging up against something. And those hypersensitive bastards are your kind. They're the ones you have to target. I run a goddamn newspaper. The whole point is to present news in the most neutral way possible. Being offended by a newspaper is like being angry at a mirror. Sure, let's go with that. Man, back this game. It's speaking facts. I mean, it's not like he stole it wrong, but hearing it from him is kind of damn. Look at the time. I need to get back to work soon. Really? I just finished an interview and it must be posted as soon as possible. The fact that we're posting it after the chick finished her concert is enough of a problem already. Something delayed the interview? The interview was supposed to happen last Friday. One of the interns, this meek little girl, was supposed to do it, but for some fucking reason she just did it. I spent 2 days negotiating something else instead. Negotiating? Did you have to pay or something? Basically, when that encore concert happened, I need to plaster that chick face all over the front page. Okay then, one last drink before I leave. Give me something better to wake me up. Sure. Bitter, huh? No. Three, 4, 3, 5. Yeah, the gut punch might work. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1 and all poetry. Oh no. 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, it's H. Fuck. What am I doing? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Here. Yeah, this works just fine. You know, I feel like I should compensate the poor bastard that took the heat today. Oh? Yeah, that kid. Joel, Gene, Guillermo, Hito. I can't remember his name. That kid is always gushing about that idol I interviewed. I can't remember anyone for shit, but he's annoying enough to make me remember him. I don't know. I feel like I cock-blocked him big time today by taking his gig away. Worst of all, I left him to fend off a pack of crazy bitches. And that's something I wouldn't wish on anyone, not even my worst. Well, maybe 2 of them. You're sounding so considerate right now. I'm no saint, kid, but I'm a man. A man must never cock-block another man unless he's trying to fuck your mom. Did I stutter? Maybe you can get him tickets or something. Nah, see, that means he'd be off work. I need him to be on my beck and call too. I've seen that Brad talk to no end about her, so I know. I'll let him write about her somewhere else in our newspaper. Give him the food critics column. Well, it's shit anyway. I'm so fucking nice. Come out, kid. Thank you. Please come in. Hey, midget. Sorry. I want to read. I want to keep reading. I gotta read. Train my throat. I'm not very good at voicing characters. Hey, Jill. Wait. Hey, Jill. I think I have a problem. Yep. Can't take the helmet off. Yeah, very funny. Check the internet for help. How to take off a Valkyrie type white knight helmet. It's not precisely a common query, you know? I could break it, but I don't want to damage mine properly. What? Did you run out of air? I just realized you served the Valkyrie in Va-11Hall-a. God, what is eating there? Shit, don't scare me like that. I don't think you can run out of air with air with this helmet. What are you gonna do? I know someone that might help me. I'll give her a call. Let's see, where was her number? Oh, here it is. Hey Iris, I need some unclogging of ice. Iris. I've heard Chief call her a couple of times. Maybe she's a friend. More importantly, what will Chief be fine? Will Chief be fine? She will. She can even if there's no God or Buddha, you can always trust boss. Yeah, let's hope you're right. Hey, honey, can you see me? Ah, Dorothy. Yeah, I can see you. Why? Really? Man, did they sell me the wrong stuff? Who sold you what? Jill, I'm going out for a bit to buy a screwdriver and bacon and... Are you talking to yourself again? No, I'm not. Hello. Oh, hello, Dorothy, wherever you are. I'll be back in a bit, then. She didn't see you? Oh, I get it now. They sold me a Vic Jammer, not an optic camouflage system. Care to explain? Have you seen those pics or videos of someone stripping or undressing? But I mean the ones where the clothes are the only thing you see and the other person is invisible? Come again? There's people out there with a fetish for invisible people, where you can only see a few articles of loose clothing floating around. I was trying to find something that would let me cater to that fetish, but my contact misunderstood my request. Oh, God. I asked him to bring me something that make me invincible any day. But I'm only invincible to cameras. Even then, wouldn't your clothes be invisible to with such a jammer or something? You have a point. Oh well, I'll work something out. Maybe I'll get a nano camo module. Nano camo? Haven't you heard of nano camo? They're a military technology company that recently branched to civilian appliances. They use nanotechnology to make fabric or other materials to any color or texture you want. You can order a module from them and change the colors of walls, clothes, walls, and or tables with it. Sounds interesting. Maybe I'll look it up. What does that have to do with what you want then? If I remember correctly, they have a module that makes things almost invisible to the human eye. It was quite pricey last I checked though. Almost? The human eye. Keep it 30 minutes. Well, it's not perfect if you move. If you move, you be an eerie surrounding colored blob. And we Lilims see things differently, so it's ineffective against us. Still, it might be what I needed. Now, what was that about talking to yourself again? Nothing important. So what are you having? I'm in a good mood, so give me a piano woman. Sure. Piano woman, huh? Five out of life, 5 brands on end. Strike. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 5. 2 Potter Delta. 1, 2, 3 Flanner Guide. 1, 2, 3. And 3 Cometry. 1, 2. All age and mix. 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes. Here you are. 1 piano woman. Thanks. I love these ones, you know? I keep them for special occasions, whenever I'm feeling good or when I need to get out of a slump. Today I feel good. That's nice. Okay then, how's this for a bonus payment? Oh, a ticket from Friday. Can't believe I still remember that. That guy was so nice in giving it to me. Too bad it was filled to the brim with dogs. I wouldn't have enjoyed a drink here otherwise. I don't think this ticket should be valid, but then again, they were improvised, so there isn't really a contract involved or anything. You know, if you're lonely enough to start talking to yourself, we could hit an arrangement. Keep me fed and I'll keep you company. You still need to pay if you want to get naughty though. What? I think I'll pass. I already have a cat that does all that. You pay him to finish that sentence and I'll make sure you truly convince. God. Fine. Consider this a standing offer though. Oh, hey John. Ah, Dorothy. Didn't see you here last Friday. I was dealing with some stuff over the weekend. And Monday. Yeah. Oh, God, what's with the yawning? What's with the girl? I wish. What did you do? You better not talk about it. Hey, honey, what did he do? Bill's been a complete mystery for as long as I know him. His past is like a nebulous mass that tries to brighten it every once in a while. Nebulous. You hear so much random stuff that it's hard to make connection about what happened when. And, you know, people lying. Does your boss knows about it? She said I'm not one to judge. Seems like she knows what the hell's going on. But I think I'm better off not knowing. It's not really that necessary and it's a pain to think about. I'm right here, you know. Did I tell him nice? No, but I don't know. Oh yeah. Look, I need to buy an energy drink. All I have is water. Oh yeah, about your boss. Why was she wearing a helmet? She found it. She put it on. Now she's stuck. Oh, yeah. Randomly putting on stuff stuff you find is problematic. No shit. I mean, there's this girl that wanted to see if she could use a glass bottle. A bit early for those stories, don't you think? Nope. By the way, it's weird that I didn't see you yesterday. I have a job too, you know. Yeah, but you usually come before you start. No. Did you miss me that much? Yesterday was a bit different. I worked out an entire day. I don't know if I should ask. Oh, it was weird, but not pinky weird. The guy paid me to spend all day pretending to be his daughter. Really? Yeah, I go to his house 11 a.m., dress as requested, and spend all day there. Place rings, occasionally tell him I love him and go to bed when he leaves. Nothing sexual. I used to expect him to push me against the ground and have his way with me. But after 3 years, it's unlikely that'll happen. I think I know who that is. 3 years. Yeah, 1 day a year for 3 years. Oh, but last year he also wanted me to play the part of his daughter's sport. Wait a second. Does he have a daughter or not? Had. Seems she died 4 years ago. Yep. I seem to attract that kind of people for some reason. Nobody. I said nothing. You need a moonblast, will you? Sure. Moonblast coming right up. 6 Adelaide. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1 Powder Delta. 1 Flanagite. And 2 Cometry. All on the rocks and blended. No relation to the Hadron Cannon. You can see them on the moon for 1 week every month. Blended. 5, 6. Ooh. Here. There's something interesting about this drink. I don't actually like it, but I can't stop drinking it. It tastes like a bit of sugar drowned in pure alcohol. Small wonder you feel like that. There's something I've been meaning to ask you. Yes, I'm single and I don't mind that you're a girl. Do you actually mind what anyone is? Not at all. Anyway, it's not about that. Do all DFC-72s look like kids? Yes and no. Out of the factory, we look like kids because our development needs to be as close to human as possible. And you look like babies outside from the factory? Nope. Every fresh DFC-72 look about 10 to 13. It makes it easier to upgrade later. Okay. Once a DFC-72 passes 3 maturity tests, it can offer a factory upgrade. Said upgrade alters its body to something older. Some go for it, some don't. Will you go through it? I don't know. Right now I'm a rarity. You don't find many like me in my line of work. So I have an advantage. And I really need that advantage, you know? How so? When people hire me, half the time it's not because of me. The amount of roleplaying I have to do on a normal night is ridiculous. What the fuck is with this game? So if I stop looking underage, I'll lose my advantage over everyone else. I didn't think about it that way. Should I think about it at all? I mean, maybe I'll go through with it if I ever decide to retire or something. But right now, I'm just fine the way I am. I see. Good evening, Gail. Jill and Glee. Welcome to... Does that happen a lot? Not really. It would happen less if Jill would just let people call it Jules. Call me Jules and I'll make sure every time you sit, you'll hear the clink of your sheet. Fine, fine. I'll be with you in a minute, Jamie. Just let me finish here. Sure, no hurry. Hello, sailor. Hello, young lady. Just call me Thor. You're Jamie, right? Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you, bro. Hey, let me buy you a drink. Oh, come on, I insist. I got a hefty bonus the other day, and today I'm in a good mood. I suppose it'd be impolite of me to reject it. Sure, I'll take your offer. Yay! Honey, I'll have a big sunshine cloud. I'll be fine with just a gut punch. Come on, don't be stingy. Ask for something more expensive. Alright. Man, that girl puts me on edge with the way she addresses people. Okay then, let me get your order. Press next after the first mix to make the second drink. Okay, one big sunshine cloud. A touch beer blending. Oh, big sunshine cloud. Okay. So big, I'm guessing. Okay, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And 2 Bronson extra. 1, 2, 4. With optional commentary on normal. On the rock table. Oh, sorry about that. Oh. Next. We got the gut punch. 5 Bronson extract. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1. Okay. With optional commentary. All aged and mixed. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Here and here. Thank you. All in order. Thank you, Dorothy. Don't mention it. And thank you, Joe. It's my job. Hey, Dorothy. May I ask you something private? If you need a price list, I have a convenient card with updated fees. I can give you a discount if you pay for the room or invite me to dinner. No, thank you. It's not about that. Then go ahead. I don't think you can ask me something I have never been asked before. Is it true that the DFC-72 line believes tracking nanomachines in the other person after they violate every hole in your body regardless of its original purpose? Gosh, she can say something with that straight face. Yes. That's a semi-myth that nobody has tried to dispel. It's true, but also not true at the same time. Care to explain? We do have tracking nanomachines, but they're released when the body enters alert mode. When we're being assaulted or that way, the authorities can chase down the attacker. It's kind of buggy though. I've heard stories of DFC-72s who marry, get nervous on their wedding night, and bam! Their partners end up spending the honeymoon in jail. I see. And besides, I wanted myself so much that if any nanomachines were still being released, I have to commend their tenacity, to be honest. There's also this urgent myth that those nanomachines can help improve in performance. But that's just silly. Now I get to ask you something. Sure, go ahead. How much of you is still organic? Just enough that my skin still hears all the time. Come on, you know that's not what I mean. I'll tell you that and nothing more, young. Fine, see if I can. Honey, I'm going. I'll leave you with that. Thank you, please come again. That girl's something else, huh? She's so earnest about what she does that's kind of hard not to root for. She also has no qualms about anything whatsoever, and that becomes a problem from time to time. Okay, I'm done here. Right, I'm gonna go and take my... Gil! I need your gurney hands for a second here. Come in. Alright, can you take care of him while I help her? Sure, no problem. Apologize when I'm taking time for my break. Nah, no worries. Sorry you have to deal with me. You're no problem, Joe. Yeah, but you usually seem to have a blast when Gil's the one saying. Anyway, do you want something else? Can you make me a Mars blast? That I can. Mars. Better not give him any other kind of blast drink by accident. Mars blast. Spicy. Man. Strong. Let's see here. 6 Bronson extract. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1 powder delta. 1. 4 flanagite. 1, 2, 3, 4. And 2 Comatron. 1, 2. All blended. Yosh. Here. Bitter and mind-numbing. Just like we. Have you been to war? Life's a war. Life's a war we fight every day, Joe. So you haven't been to a war. Not to an official one, at least. There's something I've been wondering for a while now. What could that be? First, it was how a professional assassin could be so polite and pleasant to be around. But I guess your line of work doesn't have to have any bearings on your personality. Thanks a lot. What I often wonder about is how you can be so calm here. Aren't you worried about police or the like? Well, first of all, I try to keep everything as clean as possible. As clean as possible. Second, I don't come here looking for trouble, so I don't raise suspicion. Finally, I can thank your boss for easing my mind about other folks. The boss? I've seen what she's done. I feel safe here. She could take care of things if I went haywire. Haywire? You? Don't mind that. Or not to mind if it's you just said. You wouldn't happen to know how she got her mechanical arm, would you? I heard she had lost her original fighting a cyborg wrestler and had gone rogue. Just a rumor though. Damn. I still don't know though. Have you tried asking her? She told me it's more interesting if it's left a mystery, which leads to believe that she might have started some of the rumors herself. They're believable because she's her. Maybe I'll see her in action one day. You should. It's quite the show. Good news, Joe. Now homework came off and you can take your break. Finally. It's always a pleasure, Jamie. Thank you, Joe. Boss, break. All right. Break time. It's now safe to sleep. Speaking of, I'm gonna end the stream right here. As much as I want to keep going. Oh, as much as I want to keep going. I don't think my throat might be able to make it. All right. Let's go right here. Okie dokie. Man, that was fun. I'm still gonna have to try to get used to talking as much as I can. But I'm not very good at voicing. My throat. Well, that was fun. Same time next week. Already around at 12 this time again. I said I would do it at 12, but something's happened. Something's happened and I'm having hiccups. Oh, God. Tomorrow. It's gonna be a doozy. Tomorrow. Playing Beseech. Besiege. I still haven't figured out what to do with the flight button. Anyway, we'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye bye.